Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over a couple coins here and let you know I think coins have a really good shot to do a really good shot. And one right here I have on there is Dimitra or DMTR on KuCoin, or the charts on KuCoin. But I'm going to go over here real quick on the DMTR, guys. Got a couple other coins to be looking at too. Is the KuCoin. If you're a United States resident, you're not going to be able to do anything with KuCoin. I tried to sign up on KYC and it has it all X'd out. You're not going to be able to do it. So they're sellouts. They're sellouts. They're scared of the U.S. government. They're going to come after them. I don't know how that's going to affect KuCoin. I mean, there's a lot of people in the world. The United States is only 300 million plus 330, whatever the numbers are. There's what, 8 point something billion people in the world. Not to say they're all using crypto, but it's not like we're taking over the world or anything like that. Not even close. So there's a lot of people in other places. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. I don't know how many U.S. residents use KuCoin. KuCoin was a pretty good exchange, though, man. Kind of sucks you can't use it anymore. But you do have Uniswap, and probably even a better deal to use it on Uniswap, guys, because you can hook up your wallet to MetaMask and keep all your coins in your wallet, and then you own your coins instead of having KuCoin, Gate.io, Bitmart, or Bittrex Global own your coins. You know what I'm saying? They should be in your wallet anyhow. Just maybe some issues with the price of the gas fees, possibly. And by the way, if you wanted to buy some coins on Uniswap version 1 or version 2 or version 3, is wait till late at night. Just go ahead, buy them 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, late at night, and it's usually really cheap gas fees. So just to let you know, FYI, but most of the trades on Gate.io. I haven't used Gate.io. This Bitmart didn't let me do anything. I think they're already U.S. residents don't want you around. That's kind of sad, man. We're supposed to be the land of the free, home of the brave, all that other crap going on in the United States, but they want to have control. It's interesting. It's interesting how the U.S. can put on some pretty good smoke screens, can't they? Land of the free. You can't use KuCoin, right? This whole life, this clown show that we live in, right? So probably some totalitarian regime will let you use KuCoin. Yeah, you guys can use KuCoin. No problem. U.S. residents, don't land of the free? No way. All right, guys, here's DMTR. I got this little setup here. I was putting it together, wondering what it did, but I want to go into details. I think it's going to make this pattern right here. The reason I came up with this pattern is you can see with DMTR is a little head and shoulder pattern forming right there. And you take this and then you come down like maybe this area. It's going to end up over here. It could come as low as 0.018, okay? The impulse move is over here. So that's why I have this mess up top. And it's actually a very bullish asset, guys, with a correction all the way up here, okay? So it's pretty simple. What you can do, so this is an ABC. ABC is X wave, and I think it's going to make it ABC over here. And all you have to do with this right here, you see the trend I have? You just put that trend like that. And the trend over here, I'll remove that for you real quick. This trend just like that. And more than likely, okay, is that it's right here. So this A wave will come down. It's going to go into another trend over here. Now, if it busts past out there, obviously it's over with, more than likely, like that. It might come to B wave in that area and come back down for a C wave and make a little zigzag in that area, guys, okay? So the reason I think it's doing that is not only because of inverse head and shoulders. This is an impulse right here, and it looks very bullish, like it's 1-2. And it very well could be, guys. I mean, if that's a 1-2, maybe it's going to do another one and it's done in this area. But we will see. We will see what's going to be going on. I still think maybe this is going to be the pattern. Here's the thing, though, guys. Here's the thing, okay? You see this wave that it has from here to here? All right, you see this wave that it did? So if you were down here and you entered in, you went over here and you got that wave, right? Look at that, 38 days. 38 days, okay? So now it's been in a correction up top there, right? It's been in a correction up top here for, let's check it out so far. Let's say it's right now, it's been 150 days, and it could be as long as 204-day correction. Don't you love corrections? Bore people out of the market. They start going away. They fall off. So markets do kind of like wash people out. They get tired of the corrections. They lose the patience. So 38 here, and it's over here. And my point is this. My point is that this 38-day move could happen over here. Okay? 30 days, 40 days, and boom, boom, and it's over with. And on this 38-day move, guys, you see that? 21, 100%, 20x. And if you wrote all the way up to there, it's a 35x if you wrote it up onto the correction. And I know it looks like an impulse move. I don't think that it is. It's very difficult. I looked at it, man. It's very difficult to get 5 waves out of that. It looks, it's 3 wave-ish. A, B, C, because this is, you know, a move right here. Okay? That's your flat. That's your flat right there. You can actually see it. You see your flat. This is your flat. Flat right here, guys, okay? 3, 3, 3. That's the flat. And then you got another flat right here, and you're going to have a zigzag over here. A WXY move, okay? A WXY move. And they're complex corrections. Like to see here like this, guys. Here's your W, your X, and your Y. I'll go over this. Haven't gone over this in a while because, you know, there's new people on the channel. But here's your WXY move, okay? Your most common type of WXY move is called a double zigzag. So you got a zigzag right there, like that. So you got a zigzag right over here on your W wave, and then you have a zigzag in a Y wave or a double zigzag. They're usually not that shape, but they're usually more like a slope. They're more like a slope. Now, the X wave can be anything. The X wave can be any corrective pattern. I think even a triangle, possibly. I think it'd be a triangle. But it can be a, let's say it's an expanded flat, and your X wave does that. Gets everybody bullish again, right? See X wave go all the way up there, and then has a zigzag to do over here. Just like that, okay? Then you got your WXY. Usually they make a little bit more sense than that. They have some sort of form to them, but that would be your pattern on the WXY. Most of the time in crypto, though, the X waves are very strong. They like to be flats, and the WXY moves are more like a slope, more like a slope like this. So you bring your zigzag down like that. So it's more like a slope like that. A good example of that is, I can show you guys, is Illuvium. I was looking at Illuvium, right? So here's Illuvium coin right here. Let me see what I got. Yeah, I got Illuvium over here on this pattern I was looking at on Illuvium. You know, Illuvium's an interesting case, but you can see on this pattern, okay, you have your ABC for your W. This is your X. This is your ABC for your Y. Here's another X, and here's your ABC for your Z. It's probably done. And you can believe that's a W, X, Y, X, Z with a, you can call this a flat, another flat, a zigzag, and then probably a zigzag type move, ABC, and then another zigzag. But technically that should be a zigzag. It shouldn't be a flat, I think is a rule, but it looks like, yeah, A, B, C. Right there, you can see it. And then this whole thing is your zigzag or your flat. I know it's strange that it goes right there, but that's pretty much how, like, what you have to do on these moves is you have to use your RSI, okay? You have to use your RSI to find impulses, and you have to use your RSI to find corrections too. So you can see in this peak, right? This is very simple. Here's your trend. Boom. You see that? 3-wave move. 3-wave move. It doesn't look 3-wave-ish up there, but 3-wave move. And then you can see this peak right here came back around. There's your connector. So your X waves up there. Here's another 3-wave move. Boom. And you see how high this one went? That's what X waves do. They pump up like that, get people bullish, and then you get a three-wave move. Boom. And then you could use your stochastics to verify that too. Down here, you see, at this point, here's your trend. Boom. Down here in the stochastics, let me raise that up. I'll show you to verify it. Your move, okay? You see this in the stochastics? You see that? The momentum increased all the way up into there, though it's higher, okay? So what was that telling you? You got a move right here, and you have a move right here. It's telling you down. You have divergence between this move. So this X wave was telling you I wasn't done yet. I had to go down again, okay? So now you get a three-way swing. You can see right here. And then another massive swing up again, right? You see, you can learn a lot just by studying charts and their formations. Okay, so now you got divergence again, just like that. From that wave to that wave, from there to there and there to there, telling you what? Boom, another zigzag. See how that works? So, is it done? It probably is done. Now, here's the thing with Illuvium. I told you guys be cautious on this. Now, this is not Illuvium's whole chart. Illuvium's chart actually looks like this, guys. This is a very good coin. It's a very cool coin. I like it. I think that they have tokenomics issues. This is what happened over here. They had tokens that were locked in LP farms or LPs with Ethereum and the Illuvium coin. And once they saw that it was going to go down, they all freaking unlocked them, and it created this downtrend mess. But this is what I think it looks kind of like this, something like that. I think that's Illuvium's actual chart looks like that, okay? So here's the deal with Illuvium, all right? Is this an impulse? More than likely, it is an impulse. It's coming down into a downtrend. It didn't break the low, which is good. It just tagged it and bounced out of there. So when I saw this, to me, it looked like, is that a flat? And it very well looks like a flat. But, you know, sometimes these moves, don't use the wicks either, guys. Keep the wicks out sometimes and check it. So you can see here with Illuvium, is that right on the candle bodies, is that it has a 1.6. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then extended fifth wave up to 3.618. But 3.618 also is a flat target. So you can see it's concerning with A, B, boom, C with a flat move. But more than likely, it's not a flat move just because the aggressiveness of this came down in 5-wave moves over here. This is 5 waves and came up impulsively, and now it's coming down into a nasty WXY triple zigzag combination move down there. Okay. Now here's the thing with Illuvium. Okay. Here's the thing with Illuvium, guys. All right. Now, I don't know if this thing's going to pump. So obviously right here, you could have a potential 1. Okay. And it came down this correction in a 2. But that does not mean it's going right into a 3 like that. Okay. More than likely for this thing to start getting out of here because everything's going on in crypto and people are scared and I don't buy those tokens. I just watched this guy on YouTube and he said they're all going to go to zero, man. Everything's going to flow into Bitcoin and nothing can go up. And I'm just not going to buy it. I mean, think about it from like somebody who's not even been in crypto or they've only been around for a little while and they go watch these YouTube things. They just tell, you know, and they just hear, man, stay away from those altcoins. They're all going to zero, man. Because that's what they say. They don't even say, well, you know, like maybe some of them are going to pump, you know, this one over here do 6x in like a week or something like that. They won't even say that. Just say, oh, they're all no good, right? So anyhow, that's bad enough for my rant. Anyhow, so over here, what I would be doing with Illuvium, guys, is checking this one out, up and then back down, okay? So do a little 1, 2. You want it to be smaller than this wave. If it gets bigger, it could be a third wave, but yeah, it's not. Start checking. Is it a 3 and then coming back down is going to flat up or something like that? Okay. Just to be on the safe side. But like, here's your impulse, came back down. You want to see it go up into a wave and needs to be shorter than this wave over here. Okay. And then another wave that's smaller, another wave that's smaller, probably takes it some time just like that. And then boom, it can get out of there. Okay. That's more than likely what's going to happen. All right. So the other thing is too, with some of these coins, guys, you got to be aware of, even though Illuvium has made this massive run to $2,000, I think is what it hit. $2,000, right? So it's up in a 1. Here's your 1, 2. This could be your 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, who knows what else it could do. It could do a flat over here. Let's say it does a 1, 2, and it goes into a flat for 8 months, and then boom, it gets out of there. You got to realize that too, guys. But the thing is, with a lot of these coins, I'm not saying Illuvium's going to do this. I like this coin. I mean, hey, if Illuvium is pumping, there's going to be some other coins pumping. It's like XRP. Heck, I want XRP to pump. I want that thing, you know, this 33X. Do it, man. Do it. Let's do it 33X. If XRP is going to do a 33X, I'll be like, let's go find the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's bring it on, man. So anyhow, but usually you get your initial pump in your coins, right? Here's your initial pump, and it's done a massive crash. And it's going to go through a period of, oh man, I don't know what to think about this coin. It's in, you know, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then eventually maybe gets a pump out of there, guys. But at the end of the day, you know, if you like the coin, right? What I would do is this, okay? What I would do is this. I would not put, I mean, unless you're really wealthy and you got like stuff to throw away, I would not put a lot of money. But let's say anywhere from what is that? $40, $41, 10 tokens to no more than $1,000 if you want to wait like 2 years. So if you have 10 tokens at $400, right? If it gets near all-time highs of $2,000, you'll have 20 grand. Okay. If you want to do it with 10,000, then it'll be, what is this? As an example, you want to do a 10,000 and you want to wait, and it's 50x. It's 50x, and what is that? 10,000 times. That's a lot, actually. It's over $1 million, I think, isn't it? What 10 times 10 is 100, 500,000. It's $500,000, I think. I could be wrong. You guys check my math, but you got my point, right? So that's what I would do if you're really, really bullish on it. Because this one, you know, this one right here faltered. I was a little bit concerned with it. I didn't like the pump that it came out of there and coming back down. Now, this could be a 1, 2. It's not uncommon for second wave corrections to retrace the whole leg. The only rule is that it cannot break the bottom of the first wave. And it clearly has not broken the bottom of the first wave, but it retraced the whole leg, basically, guys. There, you know, you can see here's 886. It's almost at 100%. That's the only rule for the waves, as long as it doesn't break that low. If it breaks the low, then you're like, oh, what's going on? Doesn't look like it will, but I would, you know, that's the risk that you're taking right here with this coin. You know, there's a risk for the downside. There's risk for sideways. But at the same time, there's, you know, it could get out of here a little bit and then come back down to a little correction. And this thing could just freaking rip up to $125 before you know it. I mean, it went from 38 to 107 pretty quick, right? So that's how you got to look at that. Anyhow, my point is that looking at this coin, right? So here's the pattern on this coin, and it's pretty deep. But if you come over to the other coin we were looking at, which is Dimitra, right? Dimitra was in a downtrend. Okay. It went bullish for a little bit, if you want to call that, but that's like nothing, and that's a wick. But basically it came straight down into a downtrend, and it's starting over here. It made a reaction off the bottom, and now you have a correction way up here. Dimitra is in a different situation. It's not all the way down here. The risk to reward ratio is much better for this coin than it is for Illuvium. Illuvium could, I mean, you could say it's safer because it's more established coin. However you want to do that, look at the tokenomics and everything. You know, it's kind of comparing apples and oranges, if you will, because Dimitra is smart farming and Illuvium is in gaming. But from a technical point of view, somebody was asked me, Dimitra or Illuvium, I would be like, look, you have a couple options. Illuvium is cool. Maybe, you know, limit what you're going to put into that, and probably more aggressively wait for the correction and go a little bit more aggressive into this coin. Okay. I really think you're going to have a 20x in this one before you're going to have an Illuvium. You're definitely going to have a 20x in DMTR before you're going to have an XRP too. It's a guy on Twitter, man, that like be going over XRP. XRP is going to go to a pump, guys. Probably hit 57, 75 cents. It could hit 80 cents, maybe little wicks. You know, XRP likes to do those wicks up. Boom, you know, get everybody bullish again, and then it sucks back down, right? But it could do that, and then it's going to come back down, And then probably sometime in 2024, your moonshot on XRP is going to happen. But it's not, I don't think it's ready to do a moonshot out of there. I'll go over XRP one time. I'll show you what I'm looking at. But 30X, man, it's like, what is that? Like, I don't know what the number was, 15, 16 bucks. It's going to take it a while to get up there. Maybe someday, guys, you know, got a lot of patience. I mean, like, I'm like, people are still waiting and waiting for XRP and Litecoin for $1,000. It's like, how many more years are you going to wait, guys? You know, like getting some other coins like here, LFG. You see that? I think LFG right over here. Let's fucking go, right? No, it's Gamerse, guys. Gamerse, you know, check this one out. Look at this. That thing is beautiful. Okay, it went up, back down. Nice reaction off the bottom. It's not a massive move. Wait a second. I thought it was 3X, man. Maybe not. It was 20X if you hit it on the wick. I didn't realize that. I thought it's 300%. Over here is your ABC. You can see that. Look at that. Okay, so you got an impulse move up. What's that mean? Wham, wham, bum. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. Up there, you got a nice wave 1. That's what wave 2 looks like. And it could be over here. Look at that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Or maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to come back down here. Bam, out of there. Okay. So I'm looking at this pink box area. And right here for gamers, back down maybe a little bit more. Get back down in here. That could be 1, 2, 1, 2 in there, guys. You could be witnessing one right before your own eyes, and you're like, I ain't going to do nothing, man. That's just an ABC move, and it's going to come crashing down. And it very well could. But let's see what the correction is going to do. Okay? At the end of the day, look at this. I mean, the odds are that this is probably done. Like, look at how long did this wave take? Let's check this wave out. 28 days, guys. 28 days to do a 20X. 28 days to do a 20X. How long has it been in correction? Let's check it out. Boom. Over here. Actually, that's the lower end. 210 days. You tell me. What do you think? You think it's still going to be stuck in a correction for that much longer time for that short little wave? So targets on this one is it's probably going to penetrate this pretty easy. And then it's free game all the way up to that area. And pink. The pink. Okay. Up there. And that supply zone. Now, I think this is not the whole coin. I need to get the whole coin. Let me check that again. Why did I have that? 14, that's 15X, guys. That's 15X from that area. Let me check it from where it is. So you're looking at 12X on that one. Let me go to, hold on for a second here. Let me go Coin Trader Pro real quick. Coin Trader Pro. And type in gamers here. Wondering why I got that supply zone on there. I got to double check some things here. Let me see. Gamers, coin market cap. Yeah, it's yeah, okay, there's what it was. It's right in that area right there, guys. Is that 0.010? Yeah, 0.010. Over here, what is that? 0.02. Okay, it's right there. Let me see. What was that? 0.0. Probably right in that area, right there. Right in that area, and that's a stop right there, 0.010. So that's going to be a stop too, guys, this area right here, okay? Actually, I take that back. This fair value gap right here, okay? Hit that one, and this fair value gap right there, and then that one right there. And it'll be free reign for it to get up there. Let's check it out over here. For the most part, guys, it shouldn't be much of a struggle for gamers to get up there. Anyhow, let's look at gamers, check and see where this one is at. I think it's on Mex C, guys. Gamers, all right, and check it out. LFG. It's up 10% on the markets. And it's on Pancakes. Oh, it's a Binance coin, man. You got to be careful. This one too, guys. It's a Binance coin. It's a Binance coin, man. So got to be careful of that one. Uniswap and Mex C and Quick Swap. Yeah, you know, you need to be careful of these Binance coins now. I'm thinking maybe, but like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty decent coin, guys. It's definitely set up for 1, 2, and then to go into, this could be a couple options, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do like a little wedge, come back down here, and then it can go into its move, guys. But you got to remember, it was 28 days for it to do that leg. the leg over here, the third wave over here, it's going to be the same amount, probably about the same amount of time, 28, 30 days, 35 days, and it'll just be a shot like this. Wherever it will go, I'll put a trend line on here. Let's go the wick, and put something like that. So here's your leg, and wherever it's going to do that shot, just like that. Okay. And it has that because if this is 1, 2, and this is 3, it can do that shot. Okay. Even if it's an ABC corrective pattern, there you go. Look at that. A 1-to-1 on the nose hits the pink. So you can see just like that, guys. All right, guys, that's the end of my videos on DMTR and Gamerse. You guys can do your own research in Gamerse. It's Binance Coin. I posted one on Twitter, XPNet. It's on Binance Coin too, on Binance Chain, excuse me, not Binance Coin. Binance Chain, you know what I mean? So I don't know what the deal is, with Binance, how, like, I think Binance overall should be okay. I guess it's maybe just Binance.us. But the thing is, you have to think about is that how many other people are going to avoid Binance coins now because of it, right? Oh, don't get no Binance coins. There's already people heard talking about that. Don't get those Binance coins, man. They're not any good anymore. So then that probably could affect the pump or do something with the coin, et cetera, et cetera. Who knows? But anyhow, there's XPNet. There is Gamerse coin. And then there is, what is that other one I was looking at that is on there too? It's in a massive correction. Let me see. Somewhere in my list here. It's another Binance coin, Shield Protocol. Yeah, see Shield Protocol, be it USD. Very bullish. Still waiting for this thing to finish up a correction, but that's the issue with it. Just be careful, with the coins, guys. So let's go over old Bitcoin too. Here's Bitcoin. And boy, what a dry day, man. 30,500 all day long. What a boring day, right? Okay. The deal is with this is that somewhere right around the 12th or the 13th, I think there might be just a little bit of a dip and there's going to be a push up. How high is this going to go? 31.4. It could get up to 32 maybe, break this a little bit, 31.7. And then I think it's going to have a correction over here, guys. Is how I think it's going to do it. So let's see how my prediction is. I gave you even dates. I even gave you dates. Some guys are like, you say something about a coin. I think this coin is going to go to, I don't know, 10 cents. They're like, hey, how much time is it going to take? I don't know, man. It could take 1 week, man. It could take 2 months. It could take 2 years, man. Right? I can't. Who the heck thinks people can predict the time on this stuff? Right? I just find that entertaining. Anyhow, I think the old Bitcoin doing this move, and then it's going to kind of like fake people out, maybe go up like this. It could actually get up there, and then maybe it comes down and does something over here, guys, like that. It could do something like that, right? So let's see. You got to move over here. It went up, back down. Well, you can see kind of like this one over here, guys. You see this one? Except this one in this long trend. I don't think it's going to do that. But you see how this one shot up and then came back down like that? A little bit of a shot over there. And it come back down like that to 29. 29.2. I still have targets to this 28.5, 28.3-ish or something like that. It could go higher too, guys. This could get up to like 32-ish. Maybe even 33K or something like that. And then you have this move and sideways over here, get up and then comes back down, get everybody bearish again. Could you think about that? Bitcoin playing that trick like that, guys? That would just really, people that are like trying to figure out how to get into Bitcoin, either trying to figure out how to get into Bitcoin or trading Bitcoin or maybe they're just on the sidelines wondering what the hell's going on. They just must be like, what's going on here with Bitcoin, man? Like over here in March of 23, and we're over here. This is July, still going sideways. They're just losing their mind, man. So anyhow, it's come back over here, back down, and it goes up like this. Boom, get everybody bullish again, and it comes back down over here. and it's back down to 28.3, 28.5, and then you can see just right there, same along that line. I don't think it's going to break that area, guys. I don't think it's going to break that area. Check this out. I'll show you something, right? You got to use, people just use this section, but if you come over here, check this out, guys. Look at this. This whole section over here. It's like this. You see, where is that section? Kind of like, bam, you see? A little bit. That was resistance. Turn into support. You can actually count that as support. Count that as support, 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 resistance, 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 busted through it, support, support, busted through it, resistance, back down, went over, hit this. That technically, I think, could be, what do I have up there? That could probably be a supply zone. I wouldn't be surprised if it hits it. That's at 32.9. And then back down, back down over in this area to 28.3. That's kind of the prediction that I have going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to enter into a trade on the 12th or the 13th for a long trade to write Bitcoin up, see how it goes. I have my limit orders down here. I think I'll write this up. I'll exit out for this coming back down over here, guys. Okay. I think is what can happen. Algos are suggesting a little bit of upside. It actually just suggests kind of like a push up like this again, guys. Really, it's just like up to 31.3 and then back down like that. So more like this. And then back down like this, however it wants to get down there. Probably take its time maybe, or who knows how it's going to go, guys, with Bitcoin, but that's kind of what I'm expecting. And then that area back down here, if you have it back down here, this is the area for Bitcoin where if it does get back down here, this will be the run to the 36, maybe even the 40K in my opinion. Okay. Or it could start from right here. It could start from right there. I don't think so, but this will be once it gets like this is going to be your run to 36 to 40K, in my opinion, in this area, and get back up. As a matter of fact, guys, the Bitcoin, grayscale Bitcoin is very bullish. Okay. You take a look at this chart and you see it's just hanging out on that 9-period moving average. Okay. I think it's going to do a correction and it's going to come down eventually and probably tag the $16. But you can see that the strength of that wave, okay, pretty strong, this wave. You see the strength of this wave out of here, and it's going, this is a 5th wave, and it's probably starting to get into its correction, finally slowing down, riding the 9-period simple moving average. And this 21 will get up here, and this 40 will get way up here. And it'll start going into that for a little while. Same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it might push up a little bit more, just kind of like that, and Bitcoin will go up a little bit more too, and then they both go into a correction, not together or anything like that, kind of lead the way, but that's how I'm looking at that with this. This is a everybody studies, they study Bitcoin, and like, I don't know what it's going to do. I watch these YouTube guys, they don't have the balls to tell you if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down, man. You know what, man? They're so afraid to like lose face or something, man. It's called trading, man. Have some balls, man. Say, is it going to go up or is it going to go down? What does this look like right here? What does that look like? It's doing right here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correction, and then you got another impulse over there. They're still afraid to say, oh, I don't know, guys. It might go up here, touch it, come back down here, but then it could go up here. And you're just like, what's the point of the video, man? Like you told me nothing. You told me nothing. I'm telling you, it's going up. It's going up to the pink zone. You see the pink up there? That's supply zone. Eventually, you get up there. Boom. Just like through 2022, right through here. So it's coming down to a bottom, probably on that trend line. I was showing the trend line in 2022 is coming right down in that area. I tell you guys, it's going to get out of there. While the other guys are calling me an idiot. So that's a problem. They're afraid to be called an idiot over the YouTubes and on YouTube comments. Hey, who cares, man? I was right. He was wrong. He was the idiot, didn't realize it. So really, the fool is you're right, like a fool, right? A fool is one that doesn't realize they're a fool. He was the fool because he didn't buy. He said it's going down here. And right here, boom. Anyhow, enough of my rant. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.